So David, 2-0 win against City Liverpool today. You said at the weekend you'd know how good the point was at the weekend off the back of today's result. So good point at the weekend and good result today.
Yeah, really good point. Really, very good result tonight. Another good performance. I thought Saturday we played well for 45 minutes. I thought tonight we played well for 90. And we said before the game it's a choice. We were 2 hours on Saturday like day and night, and it was a choice which Mosley was turning up today. Often this season when we've turned up against sides of the bottom four, it's been the Mosley that played in the first half on Saturday or worse. Tonight I thought we were good. I thought we were good from the first whistle. I thought we were good intensity, good quality. I thought we created a lot and perhaps could be more comfortable. Defended well a couple of times when they got in behind. I thought Russ made 2 good saves, 1 in each half. The whole team put a real shift in tonight, and it gets us in a position now in the top half of the table where we're looking up instead of looking over our shoulder. It means that we're not going on another one of these streaks like we've done in the past, so tons and tons of positives to take from tonight.
We spoke on Saturday about distractions potentially affecting players' preparation for the game or during a game.
Mm-hmm.
Bit of a weird distraction today with the kit clash and players having to run up the tunnel to change kits, and their keeper wearing our jersey.
Which also clashed with their kit.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just ridiculous. The fact that they're playing purple and decide to wear light grey for an away game against a team wearing white is odd. The fact that the referee allowed it was bizarre. The fact that, having been pointed out to him, he said it would be fine for now, and 3 minutes later changed his mind when several players pointed it out. Fans were coming down to me saying what's going on with the kit. It was awful. It was very clearly a clash. It was a clash for us watching from the side. Imagine playing and looking at your peripheral vision and just seeing a blur. Very strange. Never seen anything like that before. Bit dog and duck really. You'd expect better at the NPL.
But having said that, the players have gone up the tunnel, come back out, and it's not affected them, and they've like you said, put in as complete a performance as we've had all season.
Yeah, I think it was. I think probably spells of games where we played better than we did tonight. But I think in terms of the overall 90 minutes, I don't think we really let our standards drop. And I thought we played some excellent football, some really good intricate passing movements down both wings. I thought we recycled the ball really well. I thought we asked a lot of questions, put balls into good areas. So we should have scored more really than we did. Eric was really unlucky one that just went the wrong side of the post late on, and Jack Marrow got in a couple of times again down the side and was a bit unlucky. So pretty complete, very comfortable performance.
A couple of players to highlight. We've not really spoke about G. Baltazar much, but he's come in, he's sort of cemented his place on that right hand side. Feels like if he gets a goal soon, he's going to go on a spree because he's had a couple of good chances, but his all-round play has been really good.
Works incredibly hard. He's got pace, but he's also got decent touch, decent vision. So he brings a lot of different attributes. But tonight his pace was causing a lot of problems. Got in just before half time, but should have scored. He said that himself. He should have scored. It was a good save by the keeper, but he should have scored when he got in. Got in once before that. The referee decided though he'd bring it back for a foot injury on the halfway line that happened at least 10 seconds earlier, which was potentially one of the most bizarre decisions I've seen, and he apologised at half time. But he was that movement he was making. In the second half, he sort of drifted in a little bit more and left space for Jack Marrow, which suited us with the way we were playing that second half, and was able to link up really well. Him, Mason, and Jack again caused a lot of problems on that right hand side. And
then you've already mentioned Eric in part, but two goals in his last 3 games. Unlucky not to score tonight, but his all-round play tonight, he bullied the 2 centre-backs tonight.
Yeah, I thought he was excellent tonight, and he played to his strengths. I had a conversation with the pre-game about playing to his strengths, and he really focused on that, and he thought his movement was excellent. I thought his use of his body when he got on the ball was good. I thought he used pace and skill to get away. 2 or 3 chances he created out of nothing, and really unlucky with the one just before the end. It's good that he's got a couple of goals, and you can see that there's a bit more confidence to his game, and he deserves the goals for the hard work he's been putting in over a big chunk of the season when he's had to carry the burden up there alone with Reece being injured and not available.
How hard is it as well now picking an 11? You've got the team today. You can't really drop them, but you've got players like Brewster, Remy on the bench.
It's so difficult. Brewster, Remy, Joe Burks, who's done nothing wrong. Adam Sherritt, who's done nothing wrong. Adam, but for a ridiculous second yellow card and a suspension, may well have still been in the side. And Don's come in and obviously he's desperate to play. We've still got Sean Quackwas back now. He's just been on holiday. So we've got good depth, and it's really difficult. We can't keep them all happy. That's the challenge. We can't play them all. There will be some rotation. There'll have to be some rotation. There might be a little bit of horses for courses in some of the games coming up. But the reality is we can't keep them all happy. But hopefully they kind of buy into what we're trying to achieve, and we win and lose as a squad, and you hope that's kind of enough for them for the time being, and they show a little bit of patience and recognise that things do happen and things do change. We've seen it with Joe Burks when he had his run. We've seen it with Eric. We've seen it with other players. Casper, who missed a big chunk of the season, a few games earlier in the season, has then come in and done really well. So things can change quickly in football, but players just have to be willing to kind of buy into what we're trying to do.
And then, from last point of view, really, from a player's perspective, it's hard to pick out from the two centre backs at times recently how well they've both been playing. But Matt Kardach had Andy Owens today, and a real tough job. But he stood up and, when you look at the size difference between the two of them, did an excellent job.
I thought Matt was excellent. He's a really quick learner. So he's played a couple of seasons of adult football at Combe, but mostly as a central midfielder, and I think he played most of his junior football as a central midfielder at Accrington. Although I do think he's a centre half rather than a centre midfielder, and I think he's learned quickly to play against those big horrible target men you get in the NPL. And I thought tonight, I can't really remember a time when Andy Owens got the better of him. He fought when he needed to fight. He stepped in front when he could step in front. And he still joined in, and one of Matt's real strengths is the ability to start an attack, and I thought he did that again superbly well. And all whilst carrying a kind of recurring niggly foot injury as well that we kind of manage it. So he shows for a 20-year-old, I think he shows a lot of maturity and a lot of character. And we've talked about him before. He's got such a bright future ahead of him in this game.
We move on. Wythenshawe Football Club at the weekend, away from home. They didn't have a great start to the season, but they're flying at the moment. How tough is that game?
Yeah, it'll be a really tough game. They're a really good side. They've got a good blend of experience and youth. They've got a good chunk of team who've been together for a little while, and bags of confidence. And why wouldn't they in the form they're in? So it will be a difficult game, no doubt, but it always is. We equally go into it though with plenty of confidence at the moment, and plenty of bodies and available and fit and ready to go. So I say this every week: if we turn up and we play right and we do all the horrible, ugly stuff properly, I'll give us a chance against anybody in the league. So we go there with confidence. We've got to prepare right for Thursday. We'll do what research we can ahead of it, and then if we turn up like we did tonight, I think we've got a great chance.
Thanks, David.